with me. A twist, a turn of the screw. What nonsense we do is up to you. Play me old King Cole, that I might join with you. All your hearts now seem so far from me. It hardly seems to matter now.
Now it is the time, my friends, to speak of many things, of shoes and ships and sealing wax, of kings, and why the sea is boiling hot, and whether fish have wings. The words come from the top, for words to move and stop. So everybody gather around the campfires tonight. For whom the dragons lay their heads and all the souls do slouch. May all your dreams be happy ones, whatever be your couch. And may your friends stay near to you, the night be warm and kind. With daily blessings leading as you let your nerves unwind. For though I'm not sure where it's said, I'm sure it's written there. That life and mind are both inclined, but then they don't say where. The words come from the top, for worlds to move and stop. So everybody gather round the campfires tonight. So when your dreams after me, and they all can be that good, do as you must, just as I've tried and been misunderstood. And urgently I do conclude before I settle down. If you be urged to wander, I will always be around. So everybody gather round the campfires tonight. Everybody gather round when Mother Goose takes flight. Everybody gather round. Everybody gather Once upon a time in the land of Forest Hills lived the Harts, whose son would steal tarts, and the Porgies, whose son would steal kisses from little girls, and the Biddles, who had so many children they could not afford to buy their oldest daughters, Alice and Dorothy, the clothes they wanted so they could be on the best dressed list at school.
Johnny Hart, you come back with that chocolate tart, or I'll tell your father. That son of mine is turning into a little crook.
I hope it'll kill me. Or worse, call the cops. I'm out of here.
I'm sorry, Alice and Dorothy, but we simply can't afford the Tommy Hilfiger tops that we saw at the mall. You'll have to make do with the knockoffs that we bought at the flea market.
Oh, we'll get those new sweaters when I go through the looking glass and down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, when I go over the rainbow too.
Come on, let's sneak off to Forest Park and give Mom and Dad a scare or two.
Maybe we can get hooked up with Johnny and Georgie.
You listen to me, kid. Stop kissing those girls in school. You'll be expelled for sexual harassment.
Okay, Dad. Cross my heart. Yeah, sure.
Georgie, Georgie, couldn't and high. Kiss the girls that made them cry. Where will Georgie go when she's there? Good time, Georgie, they're giving you the air. It's the top of the town that we're taking you down to. So long, Georgie, don't know why you're so. Time's up, Georgie, I thought you ought to know. There's no way to prevent you from getting your love kicked. Those girls you mixed it and get all your kicks.
are in need of a lesson. Let me call on the wicked Queen Witch.
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who is the fairest in the land?
Once 'twas you, wicked Queen Witch, but alas, now 'tis two, Alice and Dorothy Biddle.
Ah!
Wicked Queen Witch! Wicked Queen Witch! I need a little magic. Is that glass of yours still working?
Would I be holding it if it didn't? Why? And for whom?
Johnny Hart, Georgie Porgy, and Alice and Dorothy Biddle, those selfish, spoiled teenagers from Forest Hills.
Alice and Dorothy Biddle. Ah! Name rings the bell. My pleasure. Things are not what they seem to be. The grass isn't greener where the scary things are. There's no place like home fit.
Well, that sounds good to me. Now, you mothers of teenagers out there, listen to this mother's lament. Now he's keeping secrets from his mother. I guess it's true, my boy has grown full size. He's grown into a man like any other. Now he's got a grown man's eyes. I miss my little boy. I miss my pride and joy. How we held on through tough times. Enjoying that special bond between a son and a mother. A big surprise to find that time had changed him. I should have known it would. I wish that I could say all the changes had been good. I miss my little boy. I miss the memories of a boy with honest eyes. Poetic, heartfelt sighs. A boy who knew the truth was what I wanted and never lied.
Where you running to, Georgie? Your face is red.
Is not.
Is too. Who cares anyway? I wonder if Mom is starting to worry about us.
Want some of the tarts I stole?
Bubble, bubble, oil, trouble. Things will not be as they think they will be.
Alice, where did you get that? You look weird.
I look weird. You look weird. What's that on your head? And Dorothy, what's that on your shoes?
I don't know. What happened to our clothes? I know we wanted new clothes, but these sure ain't Tommy Hilfiger.
And look at Johnny.
Hart, methinks we hear voices.
Where?
There.
There's good work in the great enchanted forest. Good work for a lumberman to do. We're moving to the great enchanted forest. There's good work there for me and you.
Enchanted Forest. We're across Union Turnpike from Forest Park.
Cops better cutting firewood in here?
Old Mother Goose, when she wanted to wander, would fly through the air on a very fine gander. When the gander landed, it would climb up her legs, and upon her lap it would lay golden eggs.
And when the eggs were many, in the forest they were hidden, to inflate their worth and save them from an auction. unforbidden. Come, join us.
You two come back here. Those guys look like weirdos.
There's good work in the great enchanted forest. Good work for a lumberman to do. We're moving to the great enchanted forest. There's good work there for me and you. I work as hard as any man could till I die. I'll be cutting wood. My arm is strong and my cut is straight. I put the food on my dinner plate. Far so fast, trees so tall, so many trees you can never fill them all. Far so fast, trees so tall, so many trees you can never fill them all. Good work in the great enchanted forest. Good work for a lumberman to do. We're moving to the great enchanted forest. There's good work there for me and you. There's good work there for me and you.
Crazy talking to strangers in Forest Park.
They were okay. A little weird, but okay.
Hey, Georgie, I think the 112 has patrols out here. It's getting dark. That looks strange.
Shh, I hear something. Let's hide.
Where?
Behind that tree.
Little Miss Muffet sat on her tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider and sat down beside her, and frightened me away? I don't think so. There are spiders that crawl up the cracks in the wall as we sit here. Even spiders know how to defer to the power I wield. So the prudent ones hide, they're the ones I decide to permit here. Let them walk on my plate, that's the moment their fate has been sealed. Big things, stay in your places. Big things, don't show your faces. I am content to let you be what you will. Don't let me see you. Big things, stay in your places. Big things, don't show your faces. I am content to let you be what you will. Don't let me see you. There are scurrying rats that not even my cats are aware of. Though their filth, they amuse me, at least they are using their wits. While they lurk in the slime, they're a problem that time will take care of. When they run up my sash, that's the moment I smash them to bits. Big things, stay in your places. Big things, don't show your faces. I am content to let you be what you will. Don't let me see you. Big things, stay in your places.
you're holding me. I'll never know the answer, but you can try to figure out this riddle after we have said goodbye. Think hard, how can it be that when I'm holding you, you're holding me?
Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. People think that Jack only fell down and broke his crown.
How come you spend all day with little boy Blue and only come to see me at night? A veil, a girl of 16, in bright colors of spring and a high voice to sing. A lack of my heart, but it's mean, oh. My poor Jack, a long day, while the earth up alone lay to sob, and the sleepy upon the course hay, oh. Poor Jack, a lady of May, tease the earl, creep a night to his loft, but run freely with John all the day, oh. By the light of the stars I will wake up poor Jack for a quick midnight snack, but run freely with John all the day. All the night long sing to Jack her high song, but run with John all the day long. makes us come so soon? We used to come at 10 o'clock. We'll be home by noon.
Did I see what I think I saw?
You saw them too?
This is like Back to the Future or the Time Machine.
Or maybe we've been abducted by aliens.
I'm scared.
I want to go home. I'm tired. I miss my tiny cramped room on Kessel Street.
We better sit down and listen to this one.
I'm frightened and confused. Try to understand. I am like a foreigner in a foreign land. I require a gentler touch and a softer light. Everything's so different here, hard and loud and bright. You're very kind to stay here and sing with me. I'll be myself again. Just wait and see. It's very strange that you should turn up this way. Just when I was thinking how badly I needed someone that I could talk to, someone who'll stay my hand and steady me. I had never known before just how far I'd come, and they do things differently in the place I'm from. It's like another country so long ago. The light was split and pale, the music glowed. And yet it's not the bright light that scares me so. It's just that I wonder why anyone chooses a life of confusion. With all the world before them, a world of perfect order. Why this place? Why this place? Why blinding lights and glaring color? Why this place? And why have I this place? Why is this the only place that I call my own? Is there nowhere in the world I can call my own?
Martha, you're such a ninny. I mean, we've only been gone not more than... Well, actually, I had no idea how long we've been here. But this is an adventure a grown-up might have, and I'm going to enjoy it.
Enjoy this?
Yes. The grass is always greener.
Where?
Bermuda.
What's wrong with Forest Hills?
My heart's desire is not in my own backyard.
Going to go to Bermuda, soon I'll be lying there on the sand with the man I know. Like the trees, I will sway in the open air on the grounds of the local club. Lord, I'll be called on the tennis court. You can bet I need to play. I'll hear the sounds of the whipping crews as they enter my perfect
Has the goose that lays the golden eggs been pecking at your feet? Or did you miss? Oh well, please take all of my pretty flowers and cockle shells to make you feel better.
Oh, no, I couldn't, really.
Gentle giant, you're so kind. I insist. I can see I was wrong. Has it taken me so long? You are you, and I thought you were a giant. You are you, and I thought you were a crowd of heretics and dreamers, of cruel and empty men. But I see what I saw wasn't true. Now I look at you. Let me look again. I was seeing through a glass darkly. My vision was clouded with dust. I saw hordes of conquerors, swords of infidels, oppressed and true and the just. You, and I see you very clearly. You are you, and now I even dare to look into the future and see what could be there. You've taken off your helmet, you've thrown aside your arm, loosening your hair. We're alone together, and you hold me. Belong together till we die. But you are you. You are
Oh, no! I can't believe I broke another present. Okay, tough guy, you're not so big. Put up your dukes. I'm not afraid of you.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the scent of...
Ow!
Ah! Oh, my God!
Why, sir, you're crying.
Well, you see, it's like this. It's a beautiful gift I see, but I cannot take what you offer me. Shine so in there. And always what I take. I'm free to resist, and too much pain. Knowing that I'm living, lying in the rain. I've had to learn all my life to always keep it right. Remember where I live, when you in at night.
Okay, bud, how do we get out of here?
He means kind, sir. Can you help us find our way home?
Who are you?
Well, hey, I knew who I was when I woke up this morning. But things have changed since then.
She means
sir. She's not herself today.
I think you want to tell us how to get out of here.
Queen of Hearts can tell you that.
The Queen of Hearts. Okay. Show us where this Queen of Hearts is.
First, you must answer this riddle.
Okay, shoot.
As I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Every wife had 7 sacks. Every sack had 7 cats. Every cat had 7 kittens. Kids, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were going to St. Ives?
You want to repeat that?
Oh, be quiet.
2, 3.
1. Now, which way to the Queen?
Either this way or that.
This way or that way. He was a big help. Pinch me, Alice. Ouch! I was hoping I was asleep and having a nightmare on Burn Street. Okay, you guys rest. I'll stand up guard. Kittens, cats, sacks, wives. Of course, one goes to St. Ives and we go the other way. I remember tomorrow, I can see it in the distance, like a light that shone in front of me. It never flickered, it was so sure. Tomorrow isn't what it used to be. I'm gonna miss tomorrow. It used to walk along beside me like a friend who kept me company. It made me happy, made me secure. Tomorrow isn't what it used to be. Maybe I took it all for granted. The future seems slanted in my favor. And it started to quaver and fall. Now I don't recognize the damn thing at all. So I'll forget tomorrow and have a look at what today brings. With a dream, not just a fantasy, 'cause life's not like that, not anymore. Tomorrow isn't what it used to be. Tomorrow is what it's supposed to be.
Wicked Queen Witch, some giant!
I warn you not to get your hopes up.
Have you anything else?
Well, there's always Jack.
Jack? Jack the pyromaniac? Well, we'll see. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick, Jack jump over the candlestick.
With this box of matches I stole from my mother's kitchen, I can effect a great orange glow. Ah, the scent of burning pine.
I smell smoke. Fire!
Hey, who put that fire out? Hey, John, check his pocket for matches.
Why did you do that?
You could hurt someone.
It's my mother's fault, the Queen of Hearts. She bathed me in ice water as a babe, and now I can't get warm.
You can't blame your mother for what you did. You're a big boy now.
That guy was a psycho. If he got that fire going, I could just hear him singing. Whenever I get mad, I'm very mad. I play my magic wand against a magic spell. But there was ashes, there was fire, and the ashes made the flames fly higher, till the ashes and the fire in the air. Whenever I get mad, I'm very, very mad, I wave a magic wand and cast a magic spell. What sort of magic that's too terrible to tell, but there was ashes, there was fire, and the ashes made the flames fly higher, till the ashes and the fire fill the air. But there was ashes, there was fire, and the ashes made the flames fly higher, till the ashes and the fire fill the air.
Wee Wee runs through the town, upstairs, downstairs, just like that. Mama, it's 10 p.m. Do you know where your daughters are? Wouldn't hurt you that much, just to let me hold you, maybe for a minute. Then I let you be. Wouldn't cost you that much, just to let me hold you, maybe for a moment. You'd hold me. I won't ask you for things you don't know how to give, 'cause you give me a lot, and I know. Just doing the work to be keeping a roof over both of our heads. You've got a hard road to hoe. I know. I won't ask you to do what I think mothers should, 'cause I really don't know what they do. You give me a bed and you keep me in food and you keep me in clothes. Not fair to ask more of you. That's true. But there must have been a time you liked to hold me. Must have been a time you knew how. Otherwise, why would I miss it now? I won't ask you to change all your smarts overnight. Maybe not even next year. Yes, but you know I'm your girl, and I'm stubborn as you. And I'm telling you now what I know to be true. I don't care how mean you can be. All your sniffing means nothing to me. I don't care how long it may fret you. You're gonna love me, 'cause I'm gonna leave you.
Wicked Queen Witch, Alice is getting a little better. Not much, but a little. Have you anything else?
Well, I'm going to let them meet my sister,
Your sister?
the Queen of Hearts. And you know how ditzy she is.
Hark! I hear footsteps. I hear voices.
Where?
There!
Find out where they're coming from, George.
No, you do that.
You ask him, John.
I'll ask them. Excuse me, where are you going? Do you know the way out of this forest?
We've been summoned to Kew Garden Castle to see the croquet tournament.
Dorothy, ask him who's at Kew Gardens Castle.
The King and Queen of Hearts, of course.
Great! Now we can get out of here. Let's follow them.
No!
What do you mean, no?
We're not dressed properly to see Cole.
If I had only got that new outfit at the mall, maybe. But
You got a dress down and you're on the way up. A suit and a frown just won't do. A sweater is better, its message is clear. You're ready for action.
get going?
I feel foolish.
I guess we were kind of selfish to one another.
Spoiled, that's what we were. Come on, hurry up. Maybe we can catch up again.
Welcome to the games. Welcome one and all. See your favorite royal figures fight and fall. Marvel at my grace. Tremble when they flopped. Please observe how easily you all get chopped. How skillfully we carry, how brilliantly I thrust. Finally we grind each other into the dust. A quiet great bouquet Her Highness's gift to you. Consider if you weren't here, what else there is to do. You can go to your mother's and eat some food. Go to the showers and just get wet. But where would you go to get a thrill you'll never forget? Only game in town, a quiet game cafe. You're lucky to be here to see how wonderfully I play. You're lucky to be here to see how wonderfully I play. Speak roughly to your little boy and beat him when he sneezes. He only does it to annoy because he knows it pleases.
I speak roughly to my little boy. I beat him when he sneezes, for he can thoroughly enjoy the pepper when he pleases.
The King of Marigold was in the kitchen cooking breakfast for the Queen. The Queen was in the parlor playing piano for the children of the King. The King was in the garden picking flowers for a friend who came to play. The Queen was in the playroom painting pictures for the children's holiday. Cry, baby, cry, make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry. The Duchess of Calby, always smiling and arriving late for tea. The Duke was having problems with a message at the local Bird and Bee. Cry, baby, cry, make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better, so cry, baby, cry. 12 o'clock, a meeting round a table for a seance in the dark, with voices out of nowhere put on specially by the children for a laugh. Cry, baby, cry, make your mother sigh. She's old enough to know better,
the giant said you could help us find our way home.
I know this sounds pretty weird, but the king, the witch, and the queen look pretty familiar.
Yeah, but I can't place them.
Young man, why have you invaded my domain? Off with his head!
Now, just a cotton-picking minute, Your Highness. We haven't invaded any domain. We ran away from home to frighten our parents.
Off with the brass heads! Kiss the baby.
This is a pig!
But it is a very nice pig. Kiss it anyway. You may join us in the games.
But we want to go home now.
Silly child, my sister Esmeralda has put a spell on you, and only the great wizard can help you. On with the games.
After that pig, never kissing girls again.
No more dreams of white nights for me either. I'm absolutely, positively had it up to here with men.
Positively, impossibly never look at girls again.
Like an oyster, I close my shell and cloister on my charms away.
In my ambition to build a tall partition around my heart today.
No doubt about it, I can live without it.
Revoke my permit, I'm gonna be a hermit.
It's true, we're absolutely positively
Illusion, a life of pure seclusion is the life for us.
There'll be no heartache, won't be any heartache, any strife for us.
No mixing, mingling, no coupling, only singling, we're completely
Inoculation, a form of resignation, what I've handed you.
the other gender, we'll put them through the blender.
A future's doubtless, for singleness and loudness. We're absolutely positively
Free, no fluffy sweaters, no perfumed letters.
no bulging biceps to slow down my steps. No more romance.
No more romances,
Come into the
oh, come
land.
in their glances.
Hearts and flowers, just hours of
Showers.
icy cold showers.
When I see glamorous women,
Amorous men,
count to 10.
take a breath and then
Positively,
positively, absolutely, positively, positively.
all in love again.
Please help us get home.
But I told you, only the great wizard can help you, for he is wiser than I. You are all my puppets, yet I am a puppet for him. Dead of winter, the frozen silence, the snow spreads out and I'm held in its great white paw. From this coldest day, the brightest
'Tis a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing. Do you remember, or do you forget? Life has the answer if you haven't yet. It's a sure bet that your horse will come in if you remember each place where you've been. If you remember the people don't you forget, don't you forget, don't you forget, don't you forget. Living life is like the rising and the setting sun. The key to what you're doing is what you've already done. So on experience, use all its charm. It doesn't matter if you're in New York City or straight off the farm. Over bridges you cross. it's a that your ship will come in. If you remember the ports where you've been and the people you met, don't you forget people, places, people, chases, blue ribbon races.
Oh, great exalted one! How do we get out of this enchanted forest?
Go away, come back tomorrow.
But I want to go home now.
You're a bad man.
I'm not a bad man. I'm just a bad wizard whose characters love me. And a person is judged not by how smart he is, but by how much he is loved.
Can't you help us, please?
Oh, you don't need my help. You always had the power to go home.
We have.
Then why didn't anyone ever tell us?
Because you wouldn't have believed them. You had to find it out for yourself.
What have we learned?
I think it wasn't enough just to want to go home.
If we ever go looking for our heart's desire again,
We won't go looking any further than our own backyard.
Because if it isn't there, we never wanted it to begin with. And besides, ignorance is bliss.